my feed.
It's nonstop, yo.
Inundated. We're all laughing because I was joking around before about how this has never happened before in internet history.
Yes.
I literally believe sincerely, and I mean this, and you thought that I was being hyperbolic.
I don't.
I'm not.
I don't.
He is showing up on my feed non-fucking-stop.
Dude.
I'm not clicking on it. It's just next video is him in that accent, which I don't know what the fuck country that is.
I'll be trying to figure that shit out too.
And the entire media is attacking him on a daily basis. Buy the special, motherfucker. Buy the special. Real talk.
Here's what's crazy. I've been seeing him on TikTok.
TikTok. Do you know what I'm saying?
He everywhere, yo. He unstoppable.
Instagram.
His YouTube shorts.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube shorts.
You're wearing your YouTube shorts right now. You were talking about. You got your YouTube shorts on right now.
Oh, fuck you. All I'm trying to say is Hunter Biden got.
No, he's undeniably funny. You can't even act like a guy not funny.
He's funny. Yeah,
he's funny, bro.
If he's playing in your city, go see him. Watch his show. Just let him see that you support him, because right now he's being surrounded by people in this industry who are letting him know that he has to apologize, who are letting him know that people, Jimmy Fallon talking about people coming and crying for his Me Too comment. So it is important that he see that you guys are out there. And I know he'll probably play it off and he'll probably be embarrassed by the support, because this right now to me is the most egregious, blatant example of the left taking someone out for using their words. Worse, taking a comedian out for using his words.
Have you seen the guy who he does YouTube videos and he like breaks down comedians acting like he just doesn't acting like they're great, and it's almost like a scientific breakdown of jokes?
Yeah.
He goes through Chris D'Elia's and it is so fucking funny. He just destroys him.
He
oh my
basically,
God.
Good. Okay.
He's like, see, right here, he's repeating it so that people know that he's
Yes.
making a joke, which is very effective. You can tell he's a seasoned comedian because he said it 4 to 5 times to get people laughing, and he's laughing, which is funny.
Yes, it's so good. Chris D'Elia, the reason, if you're wondering why we're making fun of him, is because he has sex with children.
If I see another person who's done stand-up for 3 years, it's like, my special's coming out in 2 weeks, I'm gonna fucking, I'm pissed, dude.
I do teach piano lessons as well.
Oh yeah? Oh, you're a teacher? Oh yeah? Whoa. He's all like, I'm a teacher. Oh my God, there's so many trash comedians, I can't even fucking believe it.
And like the whole crew's like, yes, Myles, like, yes. And Myles is like, just doing God's work here.
No, come on! He did not say that.
Yeah.
He did not say that.
No, he did. He said, just doing
I don't think he has any like unironic fans. Like I said, his entire community just makes fun of him. It's amazing.
One of the things that I think is interesting about this is that, this is the third one of these videos that they released. And the first one, there was tremendous outrage. Second one, tremendous outrage. And that's when YouTube said, we're not going to let you post these videos.
I went and saw him at the Palladium about a year or two ago. And it was one of the worst shows I've ever seen. And one of my friends, another comic that I respect a lot, gave him a standing ovation. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And he was like, I understand why you feel the way you do, but I just love seeing the act. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. What was bad about that? It was aggressively corny.
It's tricky too, responding to a crowd like that too, because you have to be funny, but you can't be too mean, right? You can't hit a fly with a sledgehammer.
One of the best stupid, poor comedians working today, for sure.
I just really encourage this group to think carefully about this sad attempt at humor.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Jokes Explained live by an expert. Myles Anderson, professional joke explainer here to explain all of the jokes we've been seeing on the internet over the last, how long has the internet been around? 55 years? 60 years? Nobody really knows, and there's no way to find out because Google has transitioned to an AI search engine. So whenever I look for anything, all I find is clips of the Joe Rogan Experience. On Reddit, it says, this is the last stand-up bingo. Is this true? Where does it say that? Which Reddit? On our Reddit? 'Cause that is not true. I've still got Fridays and Mondays off. Yes, last one. I mean, it might be the last one of May. It will be the last one till the next one. That is true. r/thebachelorsofmusic. Follow us on Reddit. Get in there and correct them. I wonder who said this. Let me go to our Reddit here. Unless you guys might be trolling us, because I did see in the Discord there was a conspiracy to stall me today. With the very last stand-up bingo for this month. This is a prank. It's a prank by Sauerkraut to stall me so Sotelo Disco can start the bingo. Sorry, Sotelo. It's not okay. If you can't make it to bingo, you've got two options. First option, easiest option, quit your job. Second option, of course, is to speed. Both of those things I don't condone, but legally I can say Sauerkraut condones them 100%. So if you get in trouble, send your legal team to Sauerkraut. See? Double pranked. Now, Lamp Booth says, shame on you for having a job to begin with, honestly. Amen. But, civilians, I understand. I understand civilians have to work. If you would get out there and get on news radio, you wouldn't have to worry about it. But a lot of people choose the civilians. They don't have the intellect. They don't have the joke-based brain cells to get out of that wage routine, right? You need that. If you could ascend comedian brain, maybe you'd be on time for bingo. Just saying. Myles, can you quickly tell your life story? No, I can't. I don't know what I keep an eye out for the bookshelves, or when I publish my memoirs. Myles explained by an expert. Anyway, YouTube chat. Yeah, YouTube chat. You should be a part of the chat. I can see all the chats from YouTube. I know you guys sometimes feel left out. You're not left out. Of course, you can't play bingo, which we're playing today. That's the countdown. If you're new here on Twitch, we're playing bingo. If you win bingo, you can link a link to a video that I'll watch at the end of the stream, just in case of copyright. And I will explain why it's funny, or maybe I'll just giggle along. Depends. Also, you can bribe your way to have a link at the top day trader of the day gets to link a link in the chat, and I will watch it. So you can play bingo, or you can be a job creator. Those are the two things you can do. Now, what was I doing? Yes. Before bingo starts in 10 seconds, I've got a little video I'd like to watch. I haven't seen it yet, but this is from the Babylon Bee. The title of the video is, "We asked AI to simulate the first woman president, and the results are exactly what you expect." Now, what is it that we expect, guys? What is it that we expect from a woman president? I'm thinking, obviously, president can't drive because women can't drive, but they don't usually have to drive because they have Secret Service to drive them around. So that's not an issue. The second issue, too emotional. Third thing, probably takes too long to get ready in the morning. Takes too long to get the Oval Office. No, I thought Amy was just going to say what do we have to call it? The Ovary Office? Huh? That's a free one. I just made that up. See how smart I am? Too much vagina. Now, too much arguing. I think it usually tends to, too much talking, nagging, a lot of nagging. Well, it's mostly negative things. It's very hard for me to think of any positive attributes about women, other than they're hot and they have pretty nice titties. Other than that, it's really hard to figure out what only boobs, really. But let's see. This is only 1 minute and 30 seconds long. Let's see what the AI decides. And before we get even started here, we have a lovely first frame here. You can see there's this. This is a classic woman, blonde, white teeth, beautiful.
President woman, why did you bomb Ohio?
I saw a spider there!
If we can.
I saw a spider there. Women afraid of spiders, overreacting, a little emotional. See, pretty good.
Continue to pump CO2 into the atmosphere, temperatures could rise worldwide.
That's, oh no. That's fine because I like to have the thermostat up because I'm I didn't even predict the temperature thing. God, women are so annoying that I often forget how annoying they are.
Order all industries to produce even more CO2.
Why?
Because I'm cold.
President woman, did I do something to upset you?
I'm fine.
You don't seem fine. You cut off all trade with us.
Classic bitch.
Maybe I just don't feel like trading with you anymore.
I'm sorry for whatever it is I did wrong.
I said I'm fine!
It's that time of month again. This could mean nuclear war.
Oh, that was so obvious. Periods. Getting upset on their period. God damn. Fuck, I'm not very good at this. I only got the one, I think.
Don't worry, I put the launch codes in a pickle jar.
Come on, I want to nuke them! No! I love them. Let's increase their foreign aid.
The deficit has gotten out of control. We need to cut something.
Women be shopping.
Can't think of anything we can cut. I guess we'll have to raise taxes.
The streets will run red with the blood of Americans!
Why are you yelling at me?
We're at war!
Are they at war with Wario? Is America at war with war? Oh no, he's got a Soviet star. Okay, so they're at war with the Soviet Union.
Don't cry. I surrender. War is over.
President woman, you need to pick an economics plan.
Ew, this one is all numbers and math. I like this one. It's pretty.
That one is full communism. It will destroy this country.
It's got a puppy on it. Don't let them underestimate you.
It's got a puppy on it. I bet she would like write all her little notes would have little hearts for dots on top of the eye. Oh, dude, just totally unfit. Totally unfit for the presidency. Hot though.
You just because you're a woman. You've got this.
Oh no, she's gonna die.
Thanks,
Hillary's
old
gonna
lady.
kill her.
Who is that?
Who is that? And I love the soundtrack, right? It's like bouncy and fun and jingly, but it also how you can hear the Christian bells in the background. The Christian bells mean it's Christmas time. Oh, wonderful stuff. Thank you, Babylon Bee. Funny as always. Stand-up bingo is going to start now, so get your bingo cards, ladies and gentlemen. What do we got? We got 18 for bingo. Not too bad so far. Let's do it. Satalo, I'm sorry if you're not here. Oh, Satalo got a bingo card from the commute. Wow. Tip of the headphones. Grabbing that bingo card. Let's see here. Let's start out loose. I don't know if we've seen this one before. This is Jim Brewer taking his kids to Africa. Have we seen this one?
We went on a big trip because I'm starting to dump the bank and like everything I want to do, we're doing. Yep.
That's a humble braggerini. Taking the whole family to Africa. That's expensive. Hopefully he wasn't flying American Airlines where they fucked him over. Remember that?
Yes. Yeah, I'm just being honest. I'm thinking about getting an RV. I'm living in another country. I'm just being dead honest. So I get their kids together and I go, hey man, we're going away for like 3 weeks and we're gonna start in Africa. We're going, this is what I said.
Sauerkraut says, I think this is all deja vu. Sauerkraut, that doesn't help me. Sauerkraut as the mod, you're gonna have to start making an Excel spread. bed sheet to keep us both sane. I think we haven't seen this before. The crowd already laughing at, of course, location comedy. Africa. Guys, Africa, very funny place, right? Last King of Scotland, Blood Diamond. People are laughing because the thought of going to Africa makes people nervous, which makes them giggle. There's a little bit of a nervous laugh there.
And I did. I booked it. I booked Kenya, I booked Rwanda, and I booked Egypt. I just started. This is all the places I want to start.
Crowd, look at the crowd going, wow, wow. Yeah, I know that's this. Comics make good money.
I want to see natural humans in their habitat. I want to see tribes. I want to see gorillas. I want to see everything. And it's good.
Did he say natural humans in their habitat? He wants to go to Africa to see natural. What does natural humans in their habitat mean? Let's have to hear that one again. I think I read this in a German anthropology textbook from the turn of the century.
I want to see gorillas. I want to see everything. And it's going to be amazing. And I booked Egypt. I just started. This is all the places I want to start. I want to see natural humans in their habitat. I want to see tribes. I want to see gorillas. I want to see everything.
Lamp firing out. Specific culture stereotype. Yes. I would agree with that, definitely. Hitler, no. I said German textbook from the turn of the century. And that was me making the joke. It's got to be Jim making the joke. Race pandering, maybe. Maybe to the white crowd.
And it's going to be amazing. And all three of my kids just looked at me and went, phew.
My kids suck.
Is this going to be a first class flight? Because that's a long flight. And that's when I realized I failed as a parent horrendously. And I'm warning every blue-collar human being in here. Blue-collar bust, not that everyone doesn't bust their ass, but a blue-collar gets up early in the morning. A blue-collar just puts their nose down.
Cash Thrills, welcome. Myles, would you not say if you go to Africa, Egypt, and all the rest, you would take number one air travel? I mean, air travel's been checked off. Cash Thrills, welcome. Glad you could wake up early.
Work, they bust their ass. They don't make a lot of money. They pay tons of taxes. There's the ones that are constantly beat up. But when they make it, it's always all for one for all. Well, yes, when you make money growing up with nothing, you're like, hey man, we're going on a trip. I remember working at Sears and I got a red badge. I'm like, oh my God, drinks on me tonight. I got it. I got an 8-cent range for this. Is amazing.
Yeah. Travis Gravity, I'd agree with that. He is. He's talking about how important it is to start out poor because you're hungry for money, right? And if you're not hungry for money, you'll never work.
And you take that mentality with your children, and then you go, I'll pay for your computer, I'll pay for your phone, I'll pay for your clothes, I'll pay for your prom, I'll buy your car, I'll pay for your college. But what you're doing is creating little assholes.
Big round of applause. So he's still shitting on his kids here, right? A little bit. Assholes. You're creating little assholes. That's true.
That's called socialism.
Political rant.
I give them and they didn't work for it, so therefore they don't appreciate it. But the problem is,
you hear the people in the crowd, you hear the loud agreements in the crowd. You hear the guy, that's right. That's right. Socialism is when you give lazy people money for doing nothing. Yep. Amen. That's what it is. Preach, Jim.
I created this society. I'm the government that failed.
True. When those kids put in a request to be brought to life, okay, they should have known it's time to get to work, right? Otherwise, why would you ask? Why would you do that request?
And I got so pissed, I went, God, I can't even get pissed at them. Because I always used to fly them first class. So stupid. If I were to start over, I would have lived in a shack and had my wife and I would have had a house on the North Shore, and we wouldn't have told them until they were 18, and then we're like, hey, you know, Airbnb, stay there for a week, and meanwhile, it's just me and my wife's house. And then they'll be writing us little letters, they're like, oh, I don't know who owns the house, but we're super appreciative that you have a floor and a bed. I was so pissed.
Airbnb,
Like,
yes.
yeah.
Gordo, technically, yes. He did get a little laugh there. Airbnb, very funny app. Because it means you get to stay in you pay money to have sex and defecate in somebody else's house. That's a very funny thing to do. Dual technique. Sauerkraut. You know what? I might have to agree with you on that one. What was the stool became a desk?
I don't know who owns the house, but we're super appreciative that you have a floor
Yeah, that was
and
pretty
a
good.
bed.
Very funny.
I was so pissed. I went, yeah, it is first class. Mom and Dad are going first class. And you three are in the middle row and Coach in the very last seat.
Yes. Get them.
And they were pissed. Like, oh my God, that's so unfair. That's ridiculous. Why would you do that? Like, why not? And can you imagine watching The Price is Right on a sick day? And
back in my day.
And the finalist.
That's sound comedy. That is A+ sound comedy. Price is Right theme. You guys remember The Price is Right? That's a TV show recap.
Oh, here you are in the finals, Carol from Lynbrook. Now listen, you can win a brand new safari. We'll fly you to Africa. We'll pay for all your meals. We'll pay for your lodging. When you arrive in Kenya, you'll see lions in the wild.
We knew the animal impression. You're not going to watch, what is this, 21 minutes of Jim Brewer without a strong animal impression. Here's the lion. Myles, we seem to agree comedian fucks on account of all the kids. Okay, obviously sex is implied, but the joke wasn't that he had sex. The joke is that he has shitty kids, okay? You gotta stay focused. What is the joke here? Okay? Right now, the joke is that he's doing a lion voice, and he is a human being that doesn't normally make those sounds.
You'll see elephants. You'll see natural tribes.
That might be that was a mic stand. He didn't really slap the microphone, but damn, that was awesome.
In their natural habitat. You will then go and watch gorillas and then the pyramids. Oh, the price is right. Can you imagine that person going, now, quick question.
Yes.
Is the flight first class? Because
Great
if
accent,
it's not,
yes.
I'm gonna pass it to my
Africa accent. And I know it sounded like he was just singing, but that's what the Africa accent sounds like.
I will say this. I will say this. It was it was an amazing trip. First thing, the gorillas. Now, the reason why I want to see a gorilla in the wild is another thing. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Before I had kids, when I would tour pass the time away during the day a lot sometimes. I'm in the city and everything.
Touring.
I would go to a zoo, but before I go there, catch just a little one hit doing it. That's it.
A little bit of drugs. 20 little drugstore coming in. A little bit of. Whoa. 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 You guys. Whoa.
And then I'd walk in the zoo, and I'd always find the gorillas, and I'd sit and try to telecommunicate. Like, one day I'm gonna find your family, okay? So there is a part of me that wants.
Casket Butch.
Cam Newton.
Not his
Having a
dad.
good game.
Mwah. Welcome back. Thanks for resubscribing. Casket Butch says, I won't have volume for like 10 minutes. Myles, can we get some really over-the-top face acting, please? Now, it's hard, you know. You're lucky we're watching Jim Brewer, because you're going to know what the jokes are just by looking at him. I'll do my best.
To reconnect with a gorilla in the wild. And I'm thinking about this the whole time. All the gorillas that I've seen in zoos, I'm like, oh my God, this may be like one of those God moments. This may be one of those deep, like I'm gonna see the existence of life through an animal, and we're gonna have I'm gonna see visions, and we're getting closer. And the guy goes, now listen, we're coming up on the gorillas. There's many gorillas, and this particular group has babies, so.
The accent is there again. We already did great. And you know what? I'll do funny scene. Because him looking at the gorilla, very funny scene that he made there.
The father's very protective. You will see the silverback. He knows we're here. And when he presents himself, and he most definitely will present himself, he will charge.
I'll start predicting some jokes, please. It's hard to see where this is going here. I think Jim is just going to be freaked out. Or maybe he calls back to the weed.
And the way he does that, he will pounce his chest to let you know this is my family. Then he will, if just don't run. He may grab you or pull you. He may bump you, but just don't run. You'll be fine. And the most important thing is if he presents himself, you calm him by doing a simple noise like this, like you're clearing your throat. You go, And I'm going, okay, right. So 800-pound gorilla comes out. Hey, you want some of this?
Not likely to work, right? Not likely to work. Body comedy? Yeah. I mean, how have I not checked off body comedy?
Well, all my life, he didn't even finish his sentence. This thing comes out. His ass was this high off the ground, and it looked like concrete. It was just pure muscle, and his head was this long. He had fangs the size of my fingers, and when he pounced his shit,
I mean, this is again top quality animal impression here, body comedy, all wrapped up into one here. What is this gorilla gonna do? What's he gonna do? I'm trying to think. What's the joke gonna be? We still have 13 minutes before the punchline, though.
I didn't even hesitate.
Mike Bumpo, yeah.
And he calmed down. Blew me away, and I remember going back to Cam. I said, how did you how'd you figure that out? The guy goes, well, there was many trials and error. I want to see some of those on video, boys. Today we're going to try no gorilla. Okay, here we Let's cross out no gorilla. He didn't like that.
So good.
Then we went to the pyramids. That was fun. They haven't seen tourists in a while.
Okay, we've moved on. We're in Egypt now. So that the conclusion. So the punchline of the gorilla story, is that basically the African guides, they said, "Oh, we learned this, that you clear your throat to calm the gorilla by trial and error." And then he goes, "Oh, that's," and he's like, he immediately knows that's very funny because that implies there's been many, African guides thrown and beat up by this gorilla, which is a funny thing to imagine, right? Because it's a high risk, wacky thing to do, like Jackass.
It's right. It's right as COVID was still. There was still some.
COVID. We're gonna get some. Okay, this is his wheelhouse. This is his wheelhouse here. And you know what? Jim Breuer taking a worldwide vacation during the COVID pandemic is what every winner did. You may have noticed there was a lot of losers who followed the public health guidelines from the demon people, and a lot of winners who were like, damn, hotels and flights are super cheap right now. Let's go on an excursion. And they got a cheap worldwide vacation while all the cucks stayed inside.
Things going on, and you gotta take a camel to go see the pyramids. And now they treat animals different outside of our country. We're the only country that really goes out of our way to take care of an animal, and that's a precious thing. However, the rest of the world really doesn't think the way we do when it comes to that. And my guy's kind of slow, and there's no like, come on.
Okay, Egyptian guy's gonna come up and just fucking beat the shit out of this camel. Let's see if I can predict it here.
Come on now, we're gonna go see. They got sticks.
Is he hitting the mic on the knee there?
And now he's pissed.
He's hitting it on his hip. Oh, that was really close to the knee. I will say I predicted the joke, though. I did predict that one. Brown people stereotype, absolutely. Absolutely. Whenever I see a brown person, I think, I bet that person beats the shit out of camels. So, yes.
And now he's pissed. Don't hit him, man. Come on.
Casket Butch gifted a subscription to Donald Duck's Pants. Congratulations, Donald Duck's Pants. Thank you, Casket Butch, for your generous gift sub. Did he slap the mic on the knee? I thought I saw a hip slap.
My wife's yelling, "Stop hitting that animal!" No. Her piercing of her voice.
Women are annoying.
Hit this camel, and he just started taking off the other way. So there's 7 guys like go.
He's hitting that mic on his waist. If it's below the waist, it's a slap on the knee. Wow. Come on. You'll be getting a knee slap.
This is first class. We almost didn't make it. We had to go through Germany.
Oh.
So we
had to go through Germany, guys. 28 Hitler. You think Hitler's coming up?
Germany to Kenya, Africa, Nairobi. When we landed in Germany, my kids are pissed.
Here we go.
Can't believe you got us a ghost in the back. And we use deodorant and perfume. A lot of countries don't. So you start hitting hour 4 or 5, it gets funky. My daughter's like, I don't know what country they're from, but it smells like Lipton soup.
Okay. White people stereotype deodorant.
His neck smelled like Lipton soup. Disgusting. I could taste the salt off that guy's face. It was horrible, Dad. Hot.
Yes, I think I might have to agree. Sauerkraut's audience says something funny. I couldn't hear. All I could hear was the audience agreeing with Jim Brewer. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, you know what? He is race pandering a little bit to the whites in the audience, right? Because he's saying other people are stinky, other races are stinky, and they're all having a good laugh about that.
The woman next to me had sweat things under her. Oh my God, she had hair right here. Dude, it was hilarious. So, and my kids are at that teenage world where my wife and I, we're exhausted. We've got battle fatigue, serious battle fatigue. Yeah, teenagers they're emotional terrorists. They really are. They work on both parents. My poor wife, I'm not exaggerating. There was a time I left like Derry, New Hampshire, I don't know where it was. It was snowing, and I was living in Jersey. I drove 7 hours in the snow to get home to my wife and my kids. And on my life, okay? I remember pulling into my street, like, oh my God, the snow is really getting worse. And my wife's coming down the driveway, doesn't even know I'm about to pull in. She had slippers on and a robe, and it's freezing out there. And she's walking with days, and I said, what are you doing? She went, I'm leaving. Seriously, what are you doing? You got no badge. I'm leaving. I can't do this anymore, Jim. I can't take these kids anymore. They're so disrespectful. They say the meanest things to me and to one another. I've never heard human beings talk like that to each other. They're vicious. They're disrespectful. They're just, and that oldest one, I swear she needs to get out of the house. If you want me to go back in the house, you need to go in there. I asked her simply to clean the kitty litter. She rolled her eyes. I wanted to knock her teeth right down her throat.
Okay, so the joke here, this is the same joke as it started a couple minutes ago. But the joke is, and you guys, you also probably laughing along here, but the joke is that your kids are a fucking nightmare. Okay, this is the only, okay, wives are annoying, but they're not as annoying as your kids, right? So that's how a marriage stays together. Because you're like, this fucking bitch, she sucks, but my kids are even worse. And so you bond over how much your kids are annoying. But you love them, but also they're the fucking worst lazy little sons of bitches ever. And the crowd all relates to this because it's just so true.
Because nothing sits in our ass all day. You go inside and you tell those animals that they are disrespectful and they need to start listening and they need to straighten up. I'm gonna knock that kid's teeth right down her throat.
I know I believe in the Lord and Jesus. Thank you for this gift to the children. But I'm sorry for saying this.
I hate them. I don't want them anymore.
What a good act out, hey? Family stress. My kids are annoying. My wife is annoying. These are a bedrock of American comedy, right? These are foundational. I think on the other side of the Constitution, you flip it over, the Founding Fathers wrote, our wives are annoying, our kids won't shut up. And they all had a big laugh and drank cordials of sherry. And, this is just, again, foundational humor. You can go through at least 80% of comedy albums, and there is 17 minutes of my wife and kids are annoying in there. It's just so good. It's a universal truth. It's like the law of gravity.
And that's what you got to do as a parent, a dad, any child. You never know what you go. I'm coming back from New Hampshire with my warrior flag.
Here comes great dad, home to the rescue. I'm gonna come in the house, we're gonna cook some things, we're gonna spend time together and laugh. What fun we're gonna have.
It always turns into a special ops mission. You just parachute in.
Sauerkraut. Casket Butch. Thanks for the 100 biddies. Top day trader of the day, Casket Butch. Sauerkraut says 17, come in the house. Sauerkraut, what makes you think that? Oh, I'm gonna come in the house. That's not the kind of come we're talking about here.
All right, what's going on right now? What are we walking into? I need details. What kind of weapons am I dealing with? What kind of mental terrorism is going on inside? So now I got to deal with this. And that's why I know what a cop feels like. He's in for, you need to go in there. You're down there. You're down there. Okay, ma'am. I heard you. I can't punch them in the face. That I cannot do. And then you go to their little neighborhood. All these kids, they're in their own neighborhood by their bedroom, and they all stick together.
Okay, Dad, first of all, I'm telling you right now, here's what happened. I know you're gonna ask what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. We were all doing homework, swear to God, doing homework, playing really nice music. Mom comes in, I'm gonna knock your teeth right down. That's how she started. You know Mom's crazy at times. You've seen it. And I know she loves Jesus, but she's got this whole other side that she fights with. She's on the computer all day. She needs a habit, Dad. You see that there's always new packages showing up. I'm telling you right now.
Great observation. I did check off Remember Comedy because this is a story that he's remembering from long ago about the wife and kids being annoying. So I did check off Remember Comedy just now. In terms of great observation, now great observation is a tough one. That's a tough one. He has
Bingo!
I was about to say, he has made a lot of great observations, so I will give you great observation, but Donald Duck's pants grabs the bingo as I'm talking. The stream delay is robbing so many people of hope. Zaphod Beeblebrock says, hey, Myles, I'm enjoying your stream while taking a dump. Well, I hope that after you finish taking a dump, make sure you slap that toilet paper on the knee. Very funny to do that. Donald Duck's pants, congratulations on your win, and congratulations on your gifted sub today. Have you got your link ready to go? You do. Okay, I gotta go quick here. The chat's moving fast. Woo.
Introducing the Hawaii.
Just grabbed it. Just grabbed it. Okay, let's get the bingo cards out again. 5 minutes till bingo starts yet again. So grab your cards. Get them while they're hot. Just got a message from my dad who's watching the stream. Says, Mega Jim Brewer is not funny at all. Hard disagree, father. Jim Brewer is very funny. Now, what was I going to watch here? Oh. Okay, let me find a couple shorter ones here because we got only 4 minutes till bingo starts again. I never watched the Tucker Carlson Sexy M&M segment. I never did. I heard about it on the news. I saw lots of jokes about it, but I just figured it's only 50 seconds long. I want to see what Tucker's point is here. Obviously, Tucker, one of our favorite comics.
M&M, you will notice, is no longer wearing sexy boots. Now she's wearing sensible sneakers. Leading women do not wear sexy boots. Leading women wear frumpy shoes. The frumpier, the better.
Leading women don't wear sexy shoes. And the M&M candy woman, obviously, in charge of the M&M company, is a leading woman. But what's wrong with a leading woman being a candy and also sexy? I agree.
That's the rule. The other big change is that the brown M&M has, quote, transitioned from high stilettos to lower block heels.
Okay, so they're de-sexifying the M&M.
Also,
that was what the controversy was.
Sexy. That's progress. M&Ms will not be satisfied until every last cartoon character is deeply unappealing.
Plain frumpy M&M candy.
And totally androgynous. Until the moment you wouldn't want to have a drink with any one of them. That's the goal. When you're totally turned off, we've achieved equity. They've won. The orange M&M will, quote, acknowledge and embrace his anxiety. And actually, if you look at him, the orange M&M does it.
What? I remember back in my day, M&Ms were hot. And there was no nervous little anxious man like this. He was an absolute stud.
Appear very anxious. Maybe he doesn't like all the ugly new shoes he sees around him. Maybe he liked the sexy boots.
That's a great comedy bit. Thank you for that. Oh, that's stand-up. We can't be doing that.
A little secret.
I know. I don't know what this is. I clicked on it. It said it's a hilarious 90s scene. So I just clicked on it just for you guys to have a little laugh here. Okay, well, here's our comedian characters, obviously. We've got Stephen Baldwin and Pauly Shore. The classic comedy duo of two fucking idiots.
What kind of mall is this?
I know there's no stores or food courts or toiletries.
Sauerkraut says, no, there's the copyright strike. Now, I actually looked at this. This was uploaded 1 day ago by Joe Blow Awfully Good Movies. Definitely does not own the copyright to this movie here, so I figured I'd be safe. If this was uploaded by MGM or Universal, you know, maybe I'd be a little bit nervous.
There's gotta be a toiletry around here somewhere, you know?
Now look at all the vegetation for your fertilization.
Is rainforest one word or 2 words? Do we have any scholars here in the chat?
Well, it seems as if someone was a little eager to celebrate.
I bet, you know what, I bet these two guys would, this is the 90s, so I bet they used the biodome to grow weed. That's what I would do if I was in the 90s.
I know how you feel. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Give me the scissors.
Oh, and this is the guy from all the movies, from the slob comedies. You know those comedies where like there's like a bunch of really cool guys and they do weed and they look at naked women and they are really gross and they live in filth. And then there's like a dean guy who's like the pompous guy, and they have that, you know, there's always that music in the background when they show him Boccherini's string quintet. I believe in B flat major, maybe. And he's at a fancy restaurant. He's always just like, "What's going on with those hooligans?" And everyone in the crowd just is high.
Warning.
Warning.
Is he pissing in the
Warning.
Peeing in the
Toxins being introduced in the rainforest. Homeostasis is at 99.1%.
Sauerkraut says Steve Bannon financed Biosphere 2. Is that true? Oh man, that's awesome. And hey, I think the president is trying to get Rush Hour 3 made. See, a lot of liberals will say that people in MAGA are not funny and that they just want to enrich themselves. What the hell's going on? We got raiders. Look, we got paratroopers. Man your guns. Everybody. Oh wait, no. Their rating is good on Twitch. Welcome. Sorry, I shot at them immediately. You guys should. I wish there was a bit more warning before raiders come in, because I don't know if you're friendly or not. Can I do a shout out? Can I do a shout out? Tire Bat. Yeah, let me try. This is some advanced stuff. At Tire Bat. Let's see if this works. Unbelievable, dude. I'm so good at Twitch sometimes. I surprise myself. Welcome, Raiders. Get your bingo cards. We haven't even started bingo yet. You can play, even if you go back to your other stream, you can still play bingo. Maybe. I actually have never played the bingo game. I don't even know what it looks like. I'm on the other end. What I see is a big rainforest biodome and all of you guys sitting by the waterfall, smoking weed, eating pizza, drinking beer. Now, yes, bingo is starting now, so everybody get ready. Get your cards. It's just a bingo card, Myles. Oh, okay. Sorry, that sounds kind of lame. Sauerkraut is the chosen one, so if you don't have a bingo card, you can cheer for Sauerkraut. Tirebat says, is it just normal bingo? It's stand-up bingo. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch someone like a great comic, let's say Tyler Fisher. And you'll see we have the bingo tiles. If he makes a joke about someone being gay, that's number 25. If he says, number 30, I'm autistic, that's a bingo tile. And if you win bingo, you get to link a link in the chat. I'll watch it at the very end. It's very fun.
You can't even wave because people are afraid of being called Nazis. You got to keep it right here.
Can't even wave because you'll be afraid. People call that's number 28. Hitler, one of the top Nazis.
All because Elon Musk did that little Scheiße.
Great accent.
Celebrities on the red carpet are stopping their co-stars. Like, you got to keep it 90. Yeah, that looks more normal. Hey, Bob, how are you? Hey, Susan, how are you?
Wow. Was that real? Is that a full Nazi ant? Look at that. Whoa.
You gotta keep it 90.
Whoa. Put your hand down. The wokes don't want you to wave anymore. Sauerkraut gifted a tier 1 sub to Tirebat. Sauerkraut, thank you very much. Tirebat, congratulations on your gift sub. From Sauerkraut, our tireless moderator.
Yeah, that looks more normal. Hey, Bob, how are you? Hey, Susan, how are you? Kathy, good to see you. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Karen, good. You look more like a Hitler. Fucking hello, Karen. Hi. Gotta play it safe.
Body comedy.
I knew it was over because everybody likes to call everybody a Nazi. I watched that in slow motion. He's like, my heart goes out. I was like, no, keeps the hands down, Elon. Keeps them down.
Chat predicted the joke. Did we predict the joke?
Talked about this.
The war. I mean, maybe.
Half the country said he was a Nazi and half said he was autistic. I was like, fuck, we're done. What are we fighting about? That's a wild divide for a hello. Hitler or autism? Tism or Nism? I'd watch that game show. You're on Tism or Nism? Show me Tism. Good answer. Das is good, yes. I think he's probably autistic. Have you seen him fucking do anything? Have you seen him dance?
A little bit of name calling. Elon Musk.
Oh, Sean. Oh. Richest guy in the world. Can't take dance lessons?
Making fun of how Elon dances. Very true. Not a great dancer, but very good business comedian. Skim to the news. Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Is that Tism or Nism,
sure.
sir? What do you think? It's Tism. Show me Tism. Good answer. Good answer.
Crowd says something funny. A little nice little crowd participation there.
You win a pile of toothpicks. Go count them. Oh. 52. 52. Oh.
So yeah, you know, a lot of people, a lot of people saying I am autistic, but I believe he's saying Elon Musk is autistic in this. I think we will get to the point where he says that he's autistic. I think that will be a joke here. I think you're safe because most stand-up comedians either open or end with I'm autistic.
Sorry. I don't even think he's a human being. Why don't we start with those questions? Is Elon Musk a human being? Nothing about him says human being. I think he's an alien. Think about it. He's fucking obsessed with going to Mars. Why? He just wants to go home. Oh, well, I home. I live up there. Oh, he was just waving to his mom. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, sure. Be home soon. Oh, be home soon. Up there. Oh. He is exactly what you would think if an alien sent an alien to Earth to pretend to be a human. Oh, I'm very normal. Oh, yeah. I enjoy all of these things. I like it all. Yeah, so. Just a normal human. No, normal human building rockets every day.
Good impression.
The Cybertruck looks like a car that was designed on Mars. That's probably what he drove as a kid. He got his first blowjob from some alien Cyclops woman. He wants to remember the good times.
Okay. All right. That might be a little tiny penis joke there. Air travel. Yep.
Is this a Tesla crowd? Yeah. Does anyone have a Tesla? Yeah. Yeah. It is on fire in the parking lot. You're gonna wanna put that a big swastika on it. It's not the neighborhood for it. I just don't feel like a man charging a car. It feels like a toy car. I don't know. I feel like you're outside charging your car. Some guy's inside charging your fucking wife. Going, all right, we got 2 hours here.
And amen. That's a great joke right there. Whenever I'm outside charging a car, it feels like some other guy is at your house charging your wife. Hey? That's funny. Because it's true. Audience polling for the yes, audience polling. He did ask who here has a Tesla. That's very true. But yeah, just want to acknowledge how funny that joke is because it's totally true. That's why I have never charged a car. I'm a gas man. I'm a gas man. And there he is. Huge. Look at that.
Okay, we'll edit laughter in there.
He's going to be going all over the world. Dublin, Birmingham, London, Berlin, Amsterdam, Munich. European tour. I know we've got lots of Europeans in the chat. Casket Push, thanks for 69 biddies. Look at his face. We'll get back to Jim. Let's get you guys a bingo real quick here.
What else would he be? Well, here's where we really get to find him. If you really want to know God, he's in the most amazing parts that you find him. Where he's most significantly found is in the mystical places. Because if God is who you would think he is, bigger than anything we can think of, then you'd have to communicate.
Also, yeah. God is a dude. Deal with it. Deal with it, women. Okay?
With him differently than when you would a human, because he's not like us. You'd have to speak to him in a language different than the ones we use together.
Amen.
We'd call it prayer. You'd have to hear and feel and smell and taste and touch him in a different way than we do with empirical evidence. We'd call it faith. It'd be a different way of seeing. And in that experience of seeking him out, we'd find out things that we may not even want to hear, but if he was the rule maker. Listen. I've done some studies, my friends. I found out some things about God.
Sauerkraut.
Whether you like it or not.
Cheers 420 for a little break. A little weed break. Thank you, Sauerkraut. Okay, I'll be right back. Brad Stein, talk about God.
God is a guy.
God.
Look, all the ladies are laughing. The dudes are like, dear, may I laugh as well at that? And
My wife's annoying. Women are annoying. Women are annoying.
All the young marrieds get that little elbow thing. All the guys married over 30 years, they got a callus. They don't even feel that anymore.
Just the wife just elbowing you all the time. Just a bitch. God. Can't stand them. Just brutal.
Okay, we'll edit that.
God is a guy. How do we know that? Evidence, that's right. God isn't just faith alone. Empirical evidence can help us find the very God that gave us the ability to think about him.
Amen.
Number one, we know he's a guy because he always calls himself Father. And up into you too.
And there it is. That's what God always calls himself. So checkmate, women. Which if you've ever heard God talking, that's what he says.
2012, that was normally considered a dude. I know. Who thought that was going to get complicated? How else do we know God's a guy? Because everything he invented, he said, was good. Look what I made!
Okay, very Tim Allen, right? He's like goes out there in the woodshed, has got his drills, saws, power tools, toys. Probably got an RV.
And this is before duct tape, 16, I'll tell you right now. Matter of fact, if God used duct tape, he would have used a real duck. Because he's got it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys write that one down. That's a good one to study. If God was going to use duct tape, he would have used a real duck. Because he's God. You know how many jokes? I'll give you a dated reference on there for sure. Do you know how many... doing Christian comedy on the Jerry Springer stage. Yes, it actually does look very Jerry Springer, doesn't it? Let's break down that joke. If God, a duck, because duct tape is duct, I believe, right? Isn't it D-U-C-T for duct, as in ducting? As in, when you have, nicely scented perfume pumped into your house, which is what I do. You have duct. But he's making a joke because it's kind of self-deprecating. I'll say a little self-deprecating because he doesn't, maybe it is. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe he actually thinks it is duck. Because the duck is never, but then of course the duck is the animal. And how would you tape something with a duck? Okay, because you could tape something with a spider. Absolutely. Spiders produce tape. They produce adhesive. That's their main job. But a duck does not do that.
How else do we know God's a guy? Because he worked hard for 6 days and then took a nap. On Sunday, so he could watch the game.
Oh, man, a lot of guy stereotypes here. Yep. Watching the game, and by the game, of course, we mean football. By football, in Austin, where I am, that means good old American football. But, you know, real football.
Look, I've made people. Here's the rule book. Oh, fumble. And lastly, how do I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that God Almighty is not only real, but he's a guy? Because he invented women.
Mm-hmm. God is a real guy because he invented women. Thank you, God. I bet God invented Sydney Sweeney. Hey, look at this as you guys. Here's the chat. This is what I imagine is on the other end of this. Just good Christian folk having a laugh.
And they were naked. Only a guy would have come up with that one.
Yeah, only a guy would invent a naked woman. Yep. Amen. Amen.
Look, got a couple Southern Baptists snuck in. I don't believe he said naked.
Stop it. You guys. Chat.
I thought this was a Christian comedy show and he said naked. I'm trying to have pure thoughts and now I have naked people stuck in my head. All I can see is naked people dancing through tulips and clovers. Everywhere I go is naked people stuck in my head. Why would he say naked? And God said it was good. Yes, sir, my brother. There's a man that knows what naked's all about.
Hey, man, Brad Stein. God's comedian. Check him out if he's coming to a town near you.
Story.
Bada bing, Joey Diaz.
Hold on, I'm getting anxiety. Hold on one second. When I was like 12, right? I grew up in North Bergen, New Jersey, but my mom had a bar in Union City that was very Cuban.
Boom.
It was the second biggest Cuban population in the country behind Miami. Very Cuban arguments and Santeria and chickens on the street and shit. Cuban sandwiches, people smoking cigars, gambling, and they all had weird names and shit. They all had like a nickname, like Boyo Tri.
DJ Chemist, congratulations right out the gate with the race. I'm Cuban. I'm from New Jersey. Bada bonga bingy. Wow. Fast. Congratulations, DJ Chemic. Thank you, Joey Coco Diaz, getting us the bingo right out of the gate like that. Okay. Let me just declare the winner here. Congratulations. And I'll look over here for the link. Bingo cards are back on the menu. Get them while they're hot on Twitch. Bada bing. DJ Chemics. Let me just see what we got here. Well, we might as well keep watching Biodome. It just looks great. Yeah, DJ slow at the link. What's going on? What's is somebody check is anyone near DJ Chemics right now? Make sure you check out. This is very unlike DJ. DJ usually has a link faster than anybody. Wellness check, exactly.
Here we go. See you in a year. Good luck.
Okay, so if you guys remember the cool guys, one of the cool guys pissed in the Biodome's waterfall.
You okay? Pull the Ned. Let's get out of this.
Tire Bad, thanks for following.
Find a girl and take care of what we need to take care of.
Okay, there he is. Did you just hear what he said there? Great advice. Great advice from Pauly
You're
Shore.
welcome to tug on it.
Pauly Shore there saying, we got to find the girls and take care of what we got to take care of. Follower goal met. Now shirtless stream as promised. Where did it say that? What? Who set this? I didn't set this. Is that Sam Altman? There's Sam Altman. Before OpenAI.
Doyle? I don't think this is a moment.
Da da da. This is the 90s.
You gotta be kidding me.
Ew. I almost said ew. But instead, I'm laughing because that's very funny to eat a fly that you squish. So I believe the tension here is that those are like a bunch of hippies and they're trying to preserve the rainforest or something. And these guys are like, they're like us, right? They're just like cool guys who are like, who gives a shit about the birds? We're trying to find girls. So see what so do you see the tension? Gross idiots, us, and then fancy liberals, these guys.
Mr. Leakey, has there been some kind of security breach? Who are these men? Has the biodome been contaminated?
Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, surprise, surprise. We are pleased to announce the arrival of our two special scientists.
Beam me up, Stubby.
Jim, he's a Vulcan.
This way.
This pre-planned addition to Team Biodome is intended to simulate the chaos theory as we encountered in nature.
See this whole fuddy-duddy. He's all like, oh no, oh my biodome, oh dear, all my elite liberal plans.
Well, we'll have plenty more information on this a little later on, and I'll get back to you. But as you see, right now we have work to do.
Off to the university to read some more books about trees and plants. Meanwhile,
who would be stupid enough to think Biodome was a mole?
Bud McIntosh and Doyle Johnson.
Generation X roadkill on the superhighway of progress.
Generation X roadkill on the superhighway of progress. Yep. Something tells me this biodome is gonna get full of weed smoke, naked babes, and six-packs. Bingo starts again. Let's get back to Joey Coco Diaz. We lost a lot of players. 16 players. We're 5 less than last time. I hope you guys didn't leave. You can't leave. You can't. Once you join the stream, you cannot leave the stream. That's the rule. Oh, maybe I'm okay. I'm just waking a lot of you guys. I forget that a lot of you are seniors. And it does take a while for you. Are you guys using a remote control on your television set to get your bingo cards? Wow, only 17 for bingo. I'm starting it. Ligra says I have a nurse type for me. Now that's smart. All right, Lamp is the chosen one. If you don't have your bingo card, you can cheer for Lamp. Let's get back to Joey Coco Diaz because he is a bingo gold mine. New Jersey. cigars, tough guy stories, great stuff.
That means sad pussy, like shit, like that. You know, like
has been mentioned, censored.
Like
though.
they were just crazy and shit. So fucking. There was this guy, Willie Bandy, his name was. And when I was a kid, he would come to my mom's bar, and he would always he wouldn't threaten me, but he would always say things to me, like fucked up things. I just didn't pay. He was like 6'4", thin, like 180, one of those thin dudes and shit, real ribbed up, like Jesus. You ever see, like, you go to church, Jesus all ribbed up and shit, you know? And he had a bar. It was called Club 38, Club 38. And on, during the week, he had bands and shit, but on Saturdays, he had his own performance. And his claim to fame, as I got older, they told me, was, if you ever saw Godfather 2.
Jordan says, Myles, what do you make of Joey leaving the mic on the stand? You know, that's a very interesting technique. You know, every comic has their own technique. I do know that Joey Diaz, you will notice he does tend to get quite sweaty. He's a very... I was going to say a very perspirous man, but I don't think that's a real word. But he needs to use both hands to wipe his face during the set with lots of different handkerchiefs because he's just working his balls off up there telling these stories.
When they take Michael Corleone to the place where they have the little chick tied up, the human trafficking chick, and they got this Cuban guy playing the bongo. Then this guy comes out with a robe and shit. And he takes off the robe. They don't show it, but the guy's got a big dick like a motherfucker.
Nice.
And all these Italians like, oh my God, that's fucking Superman and all.
Oh, all these Italians. Great accent. Okay, those are the Italians. Italians appreciate a big sausage. So that's I would almost say that's a specific culture stereotype right there. It's kind of tough to say because, again, the Italians did become white in the 90s, so I should say that's a white people stereotype as well. If this was a comedy set from the late 80s, Italians were still considered an ethnicity.
All that shit. That's where Michael finds out that Fredo betrayed him, you see? That's a pivotal scene, so you don't focus on the man's dick. But
this is also back in my day.
That was his claim to fame, right? That fucking his grandfather was the dude in Godfather 2. So his claim to fame was he had a big dick like his grandfather, right? So I didn't fuck with the motherfucker, right? I didn't, I'd see him and say hello and shit. But one night my dad lent the money for something. He had to go there and collect the money on one of those nights where he shows his dick and stuff. So he goes, do you want to, he got
15.
Do you want to come in there? And this was fucking surreal. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
And he hasn't said it yet. I'm going to predict here. I'm going to say Joey Diaz is going to say, you know, I'm only 7 years old, right? And I'm going with my dad collecting a little bit of extortion payments because I'm like a big mafioso gabagoo guy. And so, you know, it's New Jersey, and I'm 7, and I got a gun, I got a piece, and I got a sausage, and I see this big guy's naked dong. That's my prediction.
And I see all these people with suits on and shit, with cups. That'll be like 200 people. And then the thing, instead of a comedian, there was like a chick tied up, right? Like, adios. And she was like... and they had like 2 Cuban dudes with conga drums and shit.
It's a funny scene for sure.
And then like fire would come out and Willie would come out with a robe, right?
You guys hear that rhythm? I don't know if I can notate it. Dum, ba-dum, dum, dum, dum. Dum, da-dum, dum, dum, dum. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's very Cuban. Dum, ba-dum, dum, dum, dum. Well, I'll have to write that notation down. It's 4. I think that's 4/4 time right there. Classic Cuban beat emphasis there.
Fucking hilarious. You can't write this shit. By that point, like my jaw is dropped. I got anxiety, right? I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna see. My dad's like, hold on, let me just get the money and we'll leave.
Dum, ba-dum, dum, 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 dum. You know, you'd play that with a classic Cuban tuba.
Take it for ice cream.
Self-deprecation. Did he shit on himself? Sorry, I was really caught up in that Cuban rhythm.
Next next thing you know, Willie opens up his robe and his dick was 3-4 feet long. It was like a tail. But it was skinny like a motherfucker. Like him and his uncles had gotten together and pulled it like a tooth. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, you bad motherfuckers? Uncle Joey here tonight, bitch.
Uncle Joey's here tonight. Good. He's reminding the crowd that he is in fact there. We did check off comedian laughs the old joke. Now, you see how the motherfucker is a descriptive word that can mean many things, right? First of all, that guy had a dick that was big as a motherfucker, and then one guy was skinny as a motherfucker. So really, it could mean anything. You just have to go along with it.
You're gonna hear some fucked up shit tonight, all right?
Yeah,
but I'm
nice.
like that uncle. Everybody's got that uncle like me, all right? He's a little fucked up. He did some time. But he's your mother's brother, all right? He borrowed $800 from your dad, never paid him back. He pawned grandma's wedding ring by mistake. But he's fucking solid. He's got your back and shit, all right? That's all you need to know. I'm gonna say fucked up shit, all right? But I'm that uncle that got your rolling papers that time. And I got you your first porno. And when you got the crabs, I got you the shampoo with the little comb and shit. And I never told nobody, cocksucker, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, we're going to be getting drug stories. We're going to be getting drinking
Great
stories.
day. It's great to be in Chicago. Thank you very much
Location.
for letting me shoot my special in the phenomenal city of Chicago, the last fucking frontier. Thank you, you bad motherfuckers.
Playing the crowd well here, right? This is just good. This is just good stand-up skill, you know, just telling the crowd they're awesome.
I know you're waiting for me and shit. And I'll tell you, man, there's like one of the last cities that you gotta get up for the national anthem. That's what I love about it. Like, you don't get up for the national anthem here, there's gonna be a fucking problem, okay? It's like...
Okay, good. Yes, political rant. And this might be a bit of a skim the news here, right? Remember when people were kneeling for some reason? This is probably back in the woke Biden era, 10, 15 years ago. People were they were kneeling for the national anthem, even though our veterans died for the national anthem. People still kneeled for some reason. Nobody even knows why. Probably because they were paid by the communists.
Well, I grew up in Jersey. You don't get up for the national anthem, you get the shit knocked out of you after school. And if you're a Jehovah's Witness, we just beat you with the fucking suitcase. You cocksucker, Jehovah. Jehovah better show up next time with you and shit.
Boom.
It's true. This motherfucker got away with that shit because it was San Francisco and everybody's nice and, you know. They couldn't get away with that shit at Soldier Field.
2356 says, I do the opposite of kneeling for the national anthem by bending my knees in the wrong direction. 3256, are you a bird? You have bird bones? 3256, very impressive. Can you hop like a bird?
Some old Vietnam vet with Agent Orange and shit didn't get his benefits. That motherfucker will hit that Copernicus with a slingshot.
Schwepp wins bingo. Wins bingo. Wow. Holy. Joey Diaz. Less than 5 minutes into this comedy special, Joey Diaz slinging out bingos just like he slings drugs out at the high school. Well done. All right, Schwepp, whenever you're ready, throw your link in the chat. Wow. Pretty extraordinary stuff. Joey Coco Diaz. All right, well, Schwepp, thank you.
Always.
Very good. Let's go back and finish off what's going on here.
It's worse. They're junior college students
Da,
from
da,
Tucson. They
da.
really did think it was a mall.
Faulkner, get them out now. The doors are sealed for 1 year. I can't open the doors. Because if I open the doors, the integrity of all the scientific data is compromised.
Is this the beginning of the movie? Are these two stoner cool guys, are they going to be trapped in the biodome?
Everything depends on the precise time frame of 1 year.
They're going to be and everyone's going to be watching these goofballs doing goofs, and this guy's going to be like, Reginald, get them out of my biodome. Oh, this is a perfect setup for a movie.
Through that time frame, I have $100 million invested in this, and I don't intend to lose it because two twits from Tucson can't tell a mall toilet from a damned rainforest.
Two twits from Tucson. Great shout out to Tucson. Can't tell a mall toilet from a rainforest. Oh man, there's so many dank roasts in that, right? Tucson, famously full of stoners and weird people. Malls. That's where, in the old days, in the 90s, stoners, losers, goofs, they would hang out at the mall. Obviously now malls have been bulldozed and turned into either luxury condos or just sort of empty pits where people can overdose. But in the 90s, it was a big insult. Nice. Whoa. I think this lady might get naked in this movie. I can just tell. This is back when they made quality films. You'd see a hot chick. You knew you were going to get to see her boobs at some point, which is just good cinema. I don't know what happened.
Squirrel break the ice.
It's just like me and Brian. It's just such relatable guys here.
Excuse me, miss. Are you tired?
I beg your pardon?
Are you tired?
No, why?
Because you've been running through my mind all day?
Excuse me, miss. If you were yogurt, would you be fruit at the bottom or stirred?
This is your problem.
So,
fix it.
Then they have to stay.
No, all our preparation was for 5 people, not 7. Adding 2 more at this stage will throw the whole system off balance.
oh my God, all of these people were gonna live in the biodome. So there's gonna be multiple hot babes in there. Oh man, what a recipe for comedy.
Then the system will adapt.
Did it hurt?
Did what hurt?
When you fell from heaven, did it hurt?
This guy definitely, this is kind of a Justin Bieber character. Stephen Baldwin. Now, what does his puka shell necklace? This is standard 90s wear. Okay, you got your puka shells. Pukas are very tiny snails. And this is the Justin Bieber Pauly Shore character. He's got a more traditional silver necklace. And then he's got something that says, believe it says Jen. And this just says meat on it.
Bond Doyle, hello. I'm Dr. Noah Faulkner. You may recognize me from my biodome films on television.
Are you the
yeah, we don't watch that shit. We watch porn and kung fu movies because we're actually pretty cool, you stiff twat.
guy with the spray on hair?
Anyway, as I'm sure you already know, you have stumbled into an exciting new world. Tell me, have you ever dreamt of being famous?
When I was a little kid, I wanted to be a rock star because I could do this with my finger.
And here comes the bingo, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the bingo. Can I do that? boom, ba-ba-da, boom, ba-ba-da, boom, ba-ba-da, boom. I mean, I can't make quite the same sound. Best I could do is Cuban. Now let's find more stand-up comedy for you guys. Now, we watched one of these, but I don't know if we watched they. I don't think we watched them.
I'm getting a vibe they don't like you. They don't love you.
There it is, see?
Wow, what a well-mic'd crowd there. A little giggle from the lady in the back there. Clinker says, just got done mowing my massive lawn. Time for good stand-up. Amen, Clinker. Good job. I hope you get a nice golf course lines on there.
Hey.
Yeah, no, she's fine. She doesn't know what she's saying, and
I do, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Comedian, crowd says something funny. This lady's about to get roasted right off the planet.
That's a fair assessment. You do kind of. You're with the husband here?
You two together.
Husband anywhere.
Boyfriend's with you.
Which one?
The guy with his arm around you. Miss, you are out of your tree. I have a feeling you're about to tell us something fucking crazy. I didn't know the butt fucking thing lit you up so much. Are you a butt fucker?
Wow, okay.
I have been.
Okay.
I am not currently.
This lady might be drunk. Woman voice coming out of this lady. Women are annoying. From what I can tell, she's a white woman as well here. Are you a butt fucker? Now, is that what do you do for work? In some cases, yes.
No. Why?
Their excitement.
No, don't move it to them.
Don't tell me what to do.
No, I have to. I have a microphone. It's my show.
Get wrecked. This is the best response to an audience member, right? It's just to, remind the crowd that you are kind of in charge here. You're the comedian. You've got the 1,000 IQ. This is your show. This is your thing. Okay? The audience is quite privileged to be witnessing what you're about to say here. Humble brag, yes. Hey, Ari Shafir coming through town. Another great comic.
Big J Okerson!
Did he not wash his hands? Yes, because he's not gay. God.
Please sit down.
Gordo, I don't think pissing was the joke there.
What's up, Denver? How we fucking feeling, huh?
Denver.
It's cold out there. It's fucking cold in here. Every woman in here is half enjoying the show. And the rest covering their palms with their dress sleeves. That wasn't what you pictured when you put that cute dress on.
Okay, right away, front row. What are you wearing?
Stretching the arms out over your hands. Wishing your underwear were thicker. Are you with this couple? Oh, okay. It looks like you're the figment from her childhood imagination that hangs out with them still.
Yep. I don't know if I can explain that one. You look like a figment of his childhood imagination. Hangs out with him. I'm just, you know, I didn't watch the beginning, so I'm a little confused there.
She's like, shut up, Randy. And he's like, who the fuck is Randy? Randy. Sells pot, wears a hat, Wu-Tang shirt.
Funny little scene there.
You don't know them at all. You came by yourself. You roll alone, dude. You go where the night takes you. If a girl gets lucky, maybe you'll fuck her. I like the way you think, dude.
Sitting on the stool, right? Sitting on the stool.
I'd love to get you laid in this room, but this show is void of single women. I'm certain of it. My audience is it's dudes, and then the ladies that they said this to earlier. No, he's just kidding. He's nice. No, you're being a cunt. And then you guys fight.
Nice.
It's all couples except you, dude. Fucking. Are there any single ladies here?
Audience polling.
Just one.
He did laugh at his own joke.
Did you
there,
raise your hand? And there's a guy next to you who seemed confused by that. He's not your husband or anything. Boyfriend, no. Who is he? Your father?
Yeah.
Are you really? Yeah. Is that your dad? Yeah. No.
Look at how blue they are.
No. Maybe like a handsy teacher. You were her piano teacher 20 years ago, and her mom's come around.
Whoa. No reason to make fun of piano teachers. No reason for that.
But her dad doesn't accept it still. They say love is love, am I right? Denver seems like a place where...
What is
There's a lot of teachers fucking students. Those female teachers love fucking those students. Here in Denver, I bet.
Skims the news.
It's all Mexicans. Those kids have mustaches at 8 years old.
It's all Mexicans. It's all Mexicans. 37, those kids have mustaches. Yeah, that's a great Mexican stereotype. Little Mexican boys getting fucked by their teacher because they have little mustaches. Very true. That's a great observation. That's a skim the news.
Of course you're gonna fuck them. An 8-year-old with a neck tattoo and a mustache and 2 jobs? You should be allowed to fuck him if you're a white lady.
That's great stereotypes.
They've earned that. Great news, by the way. There's one single lady. She looks less than interested. Seems like a great guy. What kind of guy are you looking for in the world as a single lady? Do you live here in Denver?
I do, yeah.
There's nothing that strikes you about any guy you want particularly? A good job, a good family, doesn't matter?
The basics, you know.
Okay. Getting into it. Now, this is, I believe this is full crowd work. So this is what this is going to be. It's going to be a lot of questions, but these people are prepared with the funniest things they could say.
What are the basics?
Like a job, a house.
A job and a house already? Okay. How old are you?
I'm 28.
Job and a house. High bar. A high bar.
28? Already owns a house you want? How old of a guy are you looking?
Same joke. Hey.
4. This guy doesn't have a house. He's got a room in someone's house. It's the same address as the house. But someone has to slide under his door that says boys only. It's ironic, but you still have it up. Your mom could come in. She got that grilled cheese.
Did he do a little air hump when he said she got that grilled cheese? Did he?
matter?
The basics, you know.
What are the basics?
Poor people, yeah, definitely.
A job in a house already? Okay. How old are you?
I'm 28.
See that? You got that
If
grilled
someone has to
cheese.
slide under his door that says boys only. It's ironic, but you still have enough.
Bingo!
Your
Stella
mom could come
Disco.
in. She got that grilled
Congratulations.
cheese.
We're just studying a little here. She got that grilled cheese.
Your mom could come in. She got that grilled cheese.
A little bit, eh? Satalo, congratulations. I was absolutely not paying attention to the chat there, so if you linked your link already, do it again. Satalo didn't even think they'd get to play bingo today. And here they are, reigning champion. Reigning champion. He's talking about the food because he's fat. Probably, actually. Like to donate to Amy because they've been ignored on the old 11. What? Wow. 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 A specific link donation from Satalo Disco to Amy's Twitching. Very generous. Sauerkraut says, I always are being ignored. That is not true. Every time I don't ignore you, I'm going to clip it. I'm going to make a compilation. All I see in the chat, I see just nothing but fishermen. Just an endless stream of fishermen. This is basically first thing in the morning on the Bering Strait. There they all go. All their nets, all their crab traps. Oh. Big J's sitting on a stool. Stool's made of wood. Wood can mean penis. Number 15 penis? Huh? Now where's your link? I need your link. While we wait for the link, we're gonna watch Biodome. Sauerkraut, do not suggest Blobby. Do not encourage Amy's Blobby.
But as I got older, I realized that the reality of the corporate rock world sucked.
I swear to God. Okay, that is it for bingo. We're going to finish Biodome, 7 minutes and 40 seconds, and then we are off for the viewer videos. That also means, oh, Sauerkraut, give me your link. Sauerkraut is the top day trader today. So whenever you're ready, throw your link in there. I'll toss it in the chat. There it is. Exactly, DJ. One of the top comedy films of all time for sure. Now these fucking snobs are getting roasted.
Besides, you only knew one song. Iron Man does whatever an iron can. Take your butt like a glove. Hold it.
Great musical joke there, right? Iron Man. That's a Spider-Man song. So these guys have had so much weed, and you can tell by the way he's like, oh, what? That that they can't even tell the difference. Their brains have become so muddled.
That's Spider-Man. Black Sabbath.
See? And I'd hate to admit that me and this man have very similar brains.
Did Iron Man.
Oh, come on. What do you think you're so smart? What do you think you're some rocket scientist?
Yes.
Sorry.
What do you boys want out of life?
To die and come back as a leotard?
To die and come back as a leotard.
Well, I may be able to offer you a springboard to that future. We would like you to stay with us.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute, man. You guys aren't one of those freaky clans, are you, huh? Dancing naked, you want us to take off all our clothes, you're gonna feed us some weird punch?
No.
Damn, we almost had it. It's this close.
Opposite comedy.
Boy, this is where you'll be staying, and I want you to feel right at home.
Wah, wah, wah.
They're gonna get locked in this closet.
Well, we'd be obliged if we could get some nice cushy beds, you know, the kind with magic fingers.
Yeah, like the ones at the mall. You know, that the big tourists always
The mall. What did I say? A good callback. They mentioned these guys are always hanging out at the mall. Like a bunch of losers.
buying for free. They sit there and they just plop down. The little kids are around them. Daddy, look at the little thing. And it just roll them and roll. Ow, see, I have a sciatic.
Actually, we have no extra beds.
Can we just get a normal mattress?
Without rollers?
Sorry, no.
Here, guys. Petra and I can live without this stuff.
I know it's not much.
Oh, couple babes. One each. One babe each. Chat, which babe would you choose? Let me know.
Hey, have you ever been with the squirrel and the stub? Here for the pillow. Choose the pillow. For the blanket. Choose the blanket. For fun.
And he ends with a little bit of dolphin sounds. Excellent stuff for Pauly Shore. Stephen Baldwin bringing it home with some very funny comedy. Okay, off to the viewer videos now. Everybody buckle up. We head to the viewer video segment. We head over to the first viewer video. Let me just make sure. Got everything. Okay, good. All right, wow, this is looking promising. More hot babes to choose from. 3 hot babes. Very good.
Introducing the Hawaii Chair, an automatic exercise machine. You don't have to exercise, the Hawaii Chair will do it all for you. The Hawaii Chair's exercises strongly affect your waist, buttocks, and thighs to thaw redundant fat. You will have a narrow and well-defined waist and body. Old men can use the Hawaii Chair easily to help improve the operation of digestive and cardiovascular systems. Dr. Frederick's scientific experiments prove that before using the Hawaii Chair, the average breathing rate is 65 times, and after using the Hawaii Chair, for 10 minutes only, the breathing rate increases by 136 times, improving blood circulation. Several months ago, I had a car accident. After using the Hawaii Chair for 30 days, I feel much better. You can use a Hawaii Chair when working.
I need one of these for the stream. I'll just be sitting here just... Now, this traditional? Is this traditional Hawaiian? This is what the natives Hawaiians did to stay fit while they were at their office job.
Watching TV, reading, or spending time with the family. The perfect Hawaii Chair is very convenient. You can use it whenever you want. Get it today by calling our call center. We're always available to serve you.
Excellent stuff, guys. Excellent stuff. And Alan attempts to stand up. Alan Partridge. This looks like a long video. Let's get to the stand-up part. Don't know who Noel Edmonds is. Christmas Edmonds.
line was as good as anything you'd hear from a professional comedian.
Now, okay, so this is uploaded by Alan Partridge himself, not the BBC, so I hope this will not get copyright stricken.
I now know I should have left it there.
Alan Partridge! What an audience.
So far, so good. He's in a vertical framing, which is... So obviously you can see Alan Partridge is very successful BBC presenter already, so he doesn't really even need to do stand-up, but he shows promise. He knows, he understands the craft. He understands the premise. Too Many Milks. I haven't seen that one before. I like it. Here we go, Frankie. Once again.
Oasis. I didn't find out about Oasis. So I didn't know who Oasis were until probably I was 22. I think I was 22. It's not like I was 16, 15, 16 growing up. Like, I didn't even know who Oasis was until I was like 22. That did as well. Can't even lie. Like when I was in the Matrix, yeah, and just going down the pub drinking all the time. I'll probably get comparisons to Liam Gallagher. But here's the thing with that, yeah. It's like I've been doing this and behaving how I've been behaving my whole life, yeah. And
look at the Celtic font. This is what they use in England. It's straight out of Hobbiton.
And that's what I said about I didn't know who Liam Gallagher was until I was 22 or 23 or something, yeah. And at that time, I was just getting off my head. So, growing up, yeah. All the stuff, I've always been like a little like a proper little
yeah.
So for me, it was like just seeing someone that was kind of like just a little do you know what I mean? Just like how I was kind of thing. Alright, as soon as we're talking about Oasis, we're going to share a little snippet in this video to a song, old song of mine, very old song. First studio session I ever went to, I sung this one. Come out the sky like nothing. This is Lose Today. Check out Lose Today.
Raw talent. Fun Time Chris. These suggestions I'm watching right now are from the bingo winners and the top day trader, but some of the things I watch before this are suggestions from the Discord. Absolutely. Join our Discord. Amen, Frankie. God. All right.
Oh, Blobby Choke Slam. Fuck it up, Blobby. Oh, it's got the bloody arse out. Fuck it up, Blobby. Fuck it up.
All right, that's Blobby, courtesy of Amy is Twitching. Thank you, Amy, for once again inflicting Blobby on. Moving on. Wow. Canada is a country. It's the country north of the United States. Canada is the country between Alaska and the rest of continental United States. You got to drive through it sometimes on the way to Alaska.
Hi, I'm Malika Kennison. I'm going to be your host for Playgirl Magazine's Great Canadian Centerfold Search.
I really like Winnipeg for one of the reasons that my family and friends, most of them are in Winnipeg. The main thing that attracts me to a woman at first is her physical appearance. After that comes personality. Okay,
these are obviously hunks, but these are straight hunks, okay? They're talking about how much they like women.
Tables at a nightclub called Studs. It's a very nice atmosphere. I really enjoy that. It's a lot of fun.
One of the sponsors, Molson Breweries, knew just how to cool these hot hunks off.
Great. All right, bud. Grab your beers. Twist them off, no problem with those big arms you got there.
Canada's got a persona of its own, you know what I mean? You go down into the States and, well, you know, it's the United States, and you know you're in the United States. When you come up to Canada,
wood right there,
you know you're
drying out for the winter time, keep you nice and warm. Got a little bit of a Corey Feldman look
My
here.
name is Jack Steele. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Vancouver,
Hanging out
Canada.
by the safe.
And I'm an investment banker.
Oh,
a woman
an
that
investment
likes to
banker.
have fun, get crazy.
So this guy's job right here, he's an investment banker. His job is to sit in front of the safe and keep all the money in there. Okay, he's an investment banker.
And I'm an investment banker. A woman that likes to have fun, get crazy, do zany things, but yet is a soft, supple person that is great to cuddle with on a rainy day.
There he is. Oh,
We
buddy
hope
went
you
to
enjoy
jail.
tonight's display of Canada's hottest centerfold prospects.
I wonder who won. I wonder who won. Who won? Who became the centerfold of Canada? We'll never know because nobody cares about Canada because it's an irrelevant country. Very good stuff. What have I got for... Perfect. I got great outro music. Guys, thank you for watching. Let me get the outro music going here. Thanks for watching. None of us won. We had multiple winners. Fun time, Chris. Orangey, glad I didn't cheer 69. Hey, 670, thank you. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you on Gutfeld Monday. See you in the Discord. See you on the Reddit. Thank you to our day traders. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you to our Discorders. I'll see you next time. Have a great weekend, everybody.